Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below.
Fire. Above all things, we wanted to emphasize that we hoped that we would have this finished by the time the new Attack on Titan came out, but yeah.
Not even close.
Well, we missed it by 5-6 episodes, I think.
Well, for season 1, yeah, but
Well, for season 2. Oh, well, I knew we wouldn't finish season 2 before Attack on Titan. I knew that. Especially when you told me it was coming out this month in December. I was just like, or when you told me it was coming out in December, in my mind I was like, yeah, we're not finishing Fire Force season 2. No chance in hell. I know a lot of people are going to be asking, and yes, we will get to it. Hopefully here sooner rather than later. Guys, keep in mind, we have had some complications here over the last couple weeks. You know, me being sick, things changing in terms of like people being able to come over and record. Micah, for instance, because of his work schedule, it has become nearly impossible for him to have a dedicated day where he can come over and record with us. Sometimes it can be on Tuesdays early. Other times it has to be in the evenings, on the weekends. But where he has so much time eaten up by overtime, I mean, it's hard for us to... And plus, thankfully we were able to finish the 2 series that we really wanted to finish with him. We finished... Well, 3, technically, but the 2 that I was just like, yeah, we have to finish these. You know, Avatar and My Hero. Which My Hero's technically not finished, but close enough.
But caught up for now.
Yes, caught up for now. And, yeah, we finished Avatar, and we started Primal to see where we would go with that. And so far, liking Primal all right. We'll have to see how the whole like main story progresses. But Micah said he wasn't sure if he would be able to fully commit. Now, we have other plans to do other stuff to, like, fill in whenever we run out of shows and stuff like that. Also, Quinn and I have started a new show, Lucifer, which, damn, that show is a lot of fun. And, yeah, Fire Force, I remember when you and I started Fire Force, you know, you didn't think it was going to be, like, I'm willing to give almost any show a shot, but you seemed a bit doubtful about it, but as the show's gone on, it's grown on you. And then also you've seen like the Soul Eater influence.
I would have been more like willing to be like, oh yeah, we definitely have to watch that if I had known it was by the same dude that made Soul Eater, because I'm a big Soul Eater fan. So
yeah.
So once I found that out, I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, and now this is supposedly going to be, you know, his last manga or main story he's going to work on. Which, you know, retirement.
People always say that, and then a lot of the times they end up being like, I kind of want to do one more thing.
It depends on if the bug bites them again. It's just like Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki has said multiple times, "Oh, this is my last film."
It's like if dude that was writing Hunter x Hunter was like, "This will definitely be my last one," I would be like, understandable, because he's had a time trying to even get through it where he has such bad back problems and stuff, you know.
Yeah, and well, it's just like Oda doing fucking One Piece over the last 20 years. I mean, I'm not surprised the guy wants to stop it, because he's been going for over 20 years, and...
If that were me, though, like, once I finished it, I would be like, alright, I want to do something else but shorter. Like,
oh, yeah. Something
like
more,
just something else
more compact.
For a little bit, you know, but that's just me.
Well, it's fair. I mean, well, it's like me. I've got these massive overarching stories that I like writing out and, you know, writing outlines for and everything, and I enjoy that. But at the same time, I like a good simple story. A good story that has a good resolution. It's just at its core, it says something. Anyway, we got Fire Force here. We got episode 19 queued up. Let's get this up on screen. Let's get to it. Here we go. See, that's something my mom always told me, you know, clean up after yourself whenever you play, before you do something else. She never threatened me like I was going to hell or something like that, but... Make it a bit easier on you there, Shinra. Reach through the bars, because, you know, I get it, you know,
一味はネザーに切腹していることが分かった。
西洋教の教えではネザーは太陽神様の光が届かない不浄の地とされていますが、
そのネザーですが、かつて東京には地下鉄道が張り巡らされていたっす。ほとんどが大災害の
It's like the friggin' New York subway system.
So they're basically down in the subways.
Yeah. A lot of abandoned tunnels.
明日向かうのは人工的にホムラビトを作っている奴らの拠点となる場所。弟を連れ戻すぞ。はい。各員、明日に備えよう。解散。
Something tells me it's not going to be that simple.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
シスト。
That was weird.
Yeah.
Wonder why it was so quiet. I was like, what the hell?
本当に。普段立ち入ることは不可能だ。
今回の調査でネザーに入ることを許可されたのは第8だけだ。
これがネザーの入り口ですか？
ビビってんのか？
別にネザーなんて怖くないぞ。
ご冗談を。
こんなところに近づいたらママに怒られちゃう。
バルカン君は平気そうだな。
ああ、別に得意ではないけど、浄水施設の検査で何度か入ったことがあるしな。
ラート。
シスター、下がってください。
勝手に開いた魔法の扉か。そんなバカな。おお、開いた開いた。
Oh.
生きてるみたいだな。お前だ。
Damn it, Vulcan.
やだ、怖い。
中には何があるんだ。見せてくれ。
ああ、入っちゃったよ。
大大将、ビビりすぎだ。暗いな。
プスプス、メラメラ。ミラミラミラミラ。
普通でいいの？
They're staring at him just like, don't put us out this time, you asshole.
忘れるな。みんな離れるな。いつの間に。
助けて。できたぞ、か。待て、シンガー。離れるな。
I feel like that was an illusion they made of him.
Huh?
So I feel like that was an illusion they made of Lich.
There's two Tamakis.
Uh-oh.
One of them's got a male voice.
Fuck.
Well, great.
あんた、本物の大隊長だよな。
そのおかしな動物ゴーグル。お前は本物のバルカンだな。
怠け者だよ。
殲滅特化兵のアサルトを出せ。
バイリス、私が本物だって。
私が本物よ。
なんで悩む必要があるんだよ。そう考えてもこいつ。
You don't even have to look, just listen.
炎の耳だって。
Also,
それはそうなんですけど。
そうやって私にできないことをやって騙す気よ。ひどいわ。意地悪。泣いちゃう。
Iris, come on.
こいつの声おっさんじゃん。
Really? Ah.
Now you know which one's real.
あなたが玉木さんですね。玉木ですけども。
I'm naked. Please stop.
アイリスへの鬱憤はてめえで晴らすぞ、おっさん。
Slink, slink, slink.
今日は後が使えているんだ。
She seriously needs like some double-sided tape or something.
殺す者の名だ。
That or, yeah. Yeah.
なんだ女一人か。怯えているな。闇が怖いか。
よかった。一人で不安だったんですよ。お化けだ と思っちゃいました。
なんだこの女、闇でおかしくなったか。
Yeah,
ふざけてないですよ。
she's
相手が人なら対処のしようがありますから。
she's a bit loopy, but she's one I would not fuck with.
電熱動力装填。
Oh no, I wouldn't want to get shot up by the lieutenant either.
あなたがフレイル。うちの可愛い後輩を随分痛めつけてくれたようですね。
Oh, she's a combat pro too. She's
いくら撃っても無駄です。
uh-oh.
Oh, that guy's dead.
He's out. Bruh.
Oh, he's dead too.
I'm in love.
What did you just call me? That's what she should have said right there. Who you calling a hoe?
Just call me a gorilla, bitch. Ow.
そのまま焼き潰れてしまう。
Yeah.
I tell you, dude, Maki with the Tekio system is fucking awesome.
今日女でも所詮は女よ。
Your face tells a different story.
ゴリラサイクロプスで。
Oh.
第三世代か。
女子供をいたぶるのは趣味じゃない。人を俺に殺してやる。
謹慎処分の身ではありますが、今は第8の隊員です。私も任務に参加します。
おい、聞いたぞ。玉木もネザーに行くんだな。また危なくなったらいつでも俺のこと呼べよ。
私も消防官だぞ。守られる方じゃなくて守るのが仕事だぞ。同じつなぎ来てんだろ。私だってアイリスは私が守る。いや
クリムゾンバレット、これで終わりだ。さらば。
なめんじゃねえ。
Uh-oh. Oh, great. Iron pipe. It is
I like how they're censoring the violence against him with the rats.
nothing to see here.
Good
Ow.
God, they had to censor his brain leaking out.
どうだ、見てかクソごめん。私だって一人で守れるんだぞ。本当に今のをシンナさんに見られてもいいんですか。頼りにしてます。
Yeah.
暗いからな。私から離
That
れ
rat's just like, damn, they fucked him up. Fucked his whole world up, man. Damn. So yeah,
Tamaki's powers look really cool. Like, she needs to learn to use them, because I was about to be disappointed there.
well,
It's like she got fucked up at first, and I was like, for real? Like, she seems like she's totally useless. Like, it's sad that like he's writing her that way.
well, I think the thing with her is she has her powers and she's able to use them. It's just don't think that she's as combat oriented as most if her and Maki were to train, You know, because that's the thing. Tamaki is capable, but she's nowhere near as a tank as Maki. Maki is a fucking, like, monster. Which is, again, if I was to fight somebody in this universe, I would want her as my backup. I'd want Maki as my backup, because Maki is, like, all that in a bag of chips and just
She
fucks up
literally
anything.
beat like 4 like extra dudes along with one of the big guys by herself. So obviously she's a badass.
And I would not call her a gorilla cyclops. I'd call her an Amazonian like warrior.
She'd probably still find some way to take it as an insult.
This is true. This shit, because
Who are you calling a gorilla? And be like, I didn't say that.
I didn't say gorilla. I said you're a killer. But and of course, sister with the assist there with the lead pipe to the back of the skull.
Yeah, that was funny.
But all in all, I know that this is they're doing team getting separated, team getting in their own individual fights, and eventually we'll get a resolution here. But it's good to see the other characters stretch their legs a little bit, because Maki for the longest time, only thing we really saw from her was her exhibition against Shinra and Arthur. Like, that's like the biggest combat thing we have. But now that she's got the Tekio system by Vulcan, holy hell, she is more than formidable.
Yeah.
And of course, Tamaki, I think her thing is where she's still learning. I think she's still like getting into being more of a combat, into combat. I think she'll learn more and more as the show progresses. Plus, I think her and Iris, I think they said earlier that she also was in training to become a sister. I think.
They might have said that.
Yeah, Tamaki. I think
they
they
said
said
that about somebody, like they were going to be a sister, but they haven't yet.
Because I know Hime. I know the captain of the fifth. I know that she.
Yeah.
I forget her friggin' first name.
Hibana,
thank you.
Yeah. From Siege.
Yes. Hibana, her and sister were both, or Iris were both in the same convent. And I think Tamaki was in a was trying to become a sister, but I think she dropped out to become more of a fire soldier, which
she was still studying like the stuff with the sister that one time too. So
that's true. Yeah,
she might still be working on it.
Well, I mean, you can still get... that's the thing about nuns. I mean, no matter how old you are, you can always become a nun. I mean, it's the same...
Unless you're a dude.
Well, if you're a dude... That's the weird thing about, like, any woman, no matter what she has done in her past, can become a nun. But it depends on the church as well. But if you if you wish to become a minister or a pastor, you kind of have to... have a, especially in Catholicism, you have to have a degree in religious studies and all that, and then you have to have an impeccable record in order to really get your own parish and stuff like that. Whereas I'm not against taking your religion seriously, but at the same time, when it's that there's that much stuff surrounding it, it's kind of daunting for anyone who wants to take up the cloth. But again, this show is the rules in this show. I'm still learning. Like I've got it figured out for the most part, but there's still stuff that I'm questioning that we haven't seen, and I'm wondering what the hell. Like how the hell all of this works. But again,
from what we've seen of certain explanations, it doesn't necessarily have to fit logic.
Well, no, I'm not saying logically. I mean, there is no... It's anime, dude. Throw logic out the window most of the time. But I'm just saying in terms of story sense. The whole thing, like, if it's something that's cool, because, the whole thing with Amaterasu and the power plant and the different branches of the Fire Force who work for different organizations. Like some are closer to the church, some are closer to the corporate overlords, and then there are those that are sort of like on their own, like the 7th and the 8th. The 7th and the 8th, I think, are like the biggest outliers of the whole thing. But I'm still wondering about certain things. But now that we're nearing the end of the first season of this, I can see why people were pretty hype about this. This is actually, I like this show a lot. Well, we need to get on to the next episode because things to do and just having to move on. So again, everyone, thank you all very much for tuning in. This was Fire Force Season 1, Episode 19, and I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.